Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
Please consider becoming a David Pakman Show member, made possible in part by liberalbias.com. Liberalbias.com shows you how to unskew those uncomfortable facts so they'll fit very nicely into your conservative worldview if you happen to have one. Learn all the latest ways to unskew reality at liberalbias.com. Today's new member of the day is Crystal Hart. Crystal, thank you for being a David Pakman Show member, and you're really doing a great thing. We can't thank you enough, and thanks to every other David Pakman Show member. We will say hi to someone else tomorrow, Lewis.
Of course, yeah.
Today in show history, what were we talking about years ago today on the David Pakman Show? There's some good ones here. 1 year ago today, Ann Coulter suggested, in the midst of what appeared to be some red flags for the Republican campaign for president, really the Republican campaign against Barack Obama. That's really all it was. Ann Coulter suggested 1 year ago, maybe it's time for Republicans to start going after President Obama's children. That the suggestion from Ann Coulter 1 year ago today. This is a favorite of mine 2 years ago today. The Joe Biden F-bomb when introducing Barack Obama at the healthcare bill signing. And that today, that still is one of my favorite moments, Lewis.
Yeah, I love that. That's it's just a very touching moment, and where I'm serious, where you realize that Joe is just like
he's invested.
Your average Joe.
He's invested in the process,
and he thought it was a big deal, and it was.
4 years ago today, Pat Buchanan was worried about whether the U.S. could handle an increase in Hispanics or whether the country would collapse. Very insightful questions from Pat Buchanan 4 years ago.
Indeed. Yeah.
Where's he been lately?
I don't know. He's probably about to collapse.